Hey guys, so for today's video, I'm covering the second half of the customization choices for the Spring 2022 FabFitFun box. So if you missed part one, I will link that for you up above. In that part, I also covered some of the background about FabFitFun and some of the dates and that kind of thing. But without further ado, let's get on into customization choice 4. So again, I think all members can choose from this category, whether you are an annual or a seasonal member, and additional choices will be $7. So they have 3 different options from It's a 10. So these are all from their leave-in line. The first one is, I think, their classic leave-in product. This is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In that has a $20 value. The next one is the leave-in plus keratin that has a $22 value. And then next up we have the It's a 10 Coily Miracle Leave-In that has a $25 value. So I've played around with a couple of samples I have already. So this is their classic It's a 10 and this is the It's a 10 Miracle plus keratin. So I used both of these and I don't think I noticed anything different compared to my normal leave-in, which is the Way leave-in treatment. So both of these are nice, but I guess just knowing what I have to get through, I always do use a leave-in after I wash my hair, so it's definitely a product I am interested in. But I think because I have both of these to play around with, I think I might try the Coily leave-in. I blow dried my hair straight or partly straight today, but as you probably have seen in some of my other videos, I do have naturally wavy hair, so I think I might try the Coily leave-in just to see how it does. And as you may have noticed from my choices in the other categories, just to recap, I went for the hair mask, the moisturizer, the greeting card bundle from Erin Condren. So a lot of these are kind of like items I know I will use and I'm happy to kind of stock up on, and a leave-in treatment is no exception to that. The next item is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter in Sweet Citrus. This has a $38 value. So this item is another one that cannot be shipped to the UK. I think I might add this one as an additional choice, especially for only $7. I do have dry eczema prone skin. I just uploaded a body care empties video if you're curious about all the types of like body care items I use, including like lotions and body washes, that kind of things. So I always use some kind of body butter or lotion after I shower, and I've heard good things about this one, so I probably will choose this as an additional item. The next item is the Favor Spoon Rest in Gray. This has a $30 value, and I think in the FabFitFun video where they went through the different options, they said that this was hand dipped, so I think each one may have kind of subtle variation in how it looks. I do like the look of this. I have, I think, just like an OXO metal spoon rest, which I might get out of the cabinet maybe like 25% of the time. So I like the look of this. I kind of asked my husband if he thought I should pick it up, and he was kind of like, no. Basically, like, it's just another item to wash. So I don't know. I might get it, I might not, but I do think it's nice. If I didn't already have a spoon rest, I would probably pick it up, but I'm not sure if it's really necessary. The last item here is the Mantra Band Cuff Bracelet in Silver. This has a $25 value, and I believe this one is stainless steel. It's another item that cannot be shipped to the UK. I'm assuming because of the brand's restrictions. I can't think of anything about stainless steel that would preclude it from being shipped to the UK. So I kind of like this. It's a little cheesy, but I've mentioned in past videos that I have like a beauty closet in my bedroom. It's basically a Billy bookcase from IKEA where the top half is see-through so you can kind of display things and make it pretty, and then the bottom half is more functional where I have a lot of storage. So I uploaded a video going through my Christmas beauty closet. I've pretty much finished redecorating it for Valentine's Day, so maybe I'll throw in a little sneak peek of what it's looking like for Valentine's Day. I do plan to film another video similar to what I did for Christmas, but I'll give you that little sneak peek if you're curious. But the reason I mentioned that is because I think for March, it's Women's History Month, and I want to include a lot of women's history type stuff, girl power, female empowerment, all that kind of stuff. So it's a little cheesy, but I think it would be really cute to include this bracelet in that little cabinet setup. So for $7, I'll probably pick this one up as well. Okay, so for choice 5, so I think this might be only for annual members. So if you are a seasonal member, FabFitFun will select for you. And again, additional choices in this category are $7. So the first item is the Gemelli Jenna clip. It's a 2-pack, so I think one is like a tortoise shell type style and the other one is black. That's supposed to have a $33 value, and I don't think I ever stopped using clips. I think they're pretty trendy now. So with scrunchies, I think I kind of stopped using them for a while, but clips I think I've pretty much used consistently. So I just have this one holding my hair up now. I think I probably picked this one up from like Ulta or Target or something. So yeah, I do like a good clip. These look like they're kind of on the large side, so if you have very fine hair, you might want to just look into them a little bit just to see if they would be too big. I did just get a haircut, but I can usually tell when my hair is getting on the longer side because the same clips don't really contain all of my hair. But yeah, I do like a good clip, and I've definitely kind of used several of mine to the point where they're basically not functional anymore because the little like prongs break off if I'm not, you know, looking after them or whatever. So yeah, I think that's definitely an item I can use. I don't really know anything about this brand or anything, but I'll probably pick that up. The next item is the Even Prime Hypernova Dark Circle Reducer Eye Serum. This has a $36 value. I'm not very familiar with this brand, and I think I'm pretty set on the eye care products at the moment, so I'll probably skip that one. The next one is the Earth Harbor Glow Juice Refining Enzyme Mask. That has a $40 value. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I've purchased a fair number of Earth Harbor products in the past, but mostly kind of for their like aesthetic value and not necessarily their functionality. I do like the idea of, I think this is an AHA and BHA product. I might throw this in for $7. I probably have a fair number of other products that kind of perform the same function, but I might pick that up. The next item is the Sorbus Makeup Organizer. This has a $30 value, and again, I think this is a repeat from a previous year. I don't think I need this. I don't necessarily love the kind of daisy print on the bottom, so again, I skipped it the first time. I'll probably skip it this time, but I can see it being a value to some people. All right, so that's it for choice 5. For choice 6, this is where I think we used to get 8 items in our FabFitFun box, and when they made it so you could customize your entire box, they started to give us the choice of choosing 1 higher value item instead of 3 lesser value items. So for this category, they have some products where you can choose 1, they have some 2 product bundles, and then they have some 3 product bundles. And I think because this kind of has higher value items or more items, additional choices go back up to $10 instead of $7. So getting down to the bottom here, I finally get to apply some blush. So the first item is the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Blush in Incandescent Electra. This has a $43 value. So I do have this blush, but it's in this old blush palette that they put out who knows how long ago now. And I really do wish they would make this permanent, because I think, as I've said before, I really do enjoy a good blush palette, especially one with a variety of different like tones and that kind of thing, because this one has like a pinkier, more fuchsia color. It has that peach, which is the Incandescent Electra in the middle there, and then it has a more mauve tone. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but the Incandescent Electra is probably like the least used out of these 3, but I still do enjoy a good Hourglass blush, so I'll probably pick up the single. So I'm going to apply this Incandescent Electra using my Refer number 5. And peach isn't like my, I guess, preferred shade of blush, but I do love Hourglass blushes. So that is the side with the blush, and that is the side with just like bronzer and that kind of thing. I don't know how well this would show up on a deep skin tone, so just be careful. Maybe try to look up some swatches of someone who has, you know, a similar complexion. But yeah, really beautiful kind of sheeny blushes from Hourglass. And just to show you what the like single packaging looks like, this is the Luminous Flush. The pan size, I believe, is bigger. So this style of packaging, I've never really had trouble getting my brush into, but certainly with this size, I don't think you'll have any trouble. And it does have a nice mirror on the inside as well. Just your standard kind of plastic click closure there. Okay, so back to choice 6 here. I am a little bit more glowy because I had to kind of rewind and film the highlighter portion from category 1. But now let's move on to the second choice in category 6, and that is the new company Tropical C. I think it's like a powdered vitamin C type product, and this has a $55 value. And this made me chuckle a little bit because, is it James Welsh is the twin that does skincare? He did a video where it was like skincare products he's no longer using in 2022 or something to that effect. And I think he mentioned this type of product. And I know personally, like, I would just prefer to buy like a dedicated vitamin C serum that's already formulated and mixed and all that. And I don't have to worry about, you know, things kind of meshing well together or whatever. So I think I will be skipping on this one. Although I will note that vitamin C is an ingredient that tends to go off pretty quickly after you open it. So I think having a powdered form might be a little bit more shelf stable. I think Drunk Elephant just reformulated their vitamin C serum so that you like mix it at home, but they like send you, I think, like the base serum and then you pour the vitamin C into it. So I can see the value in it, but it's just not something that I think personally I would get a lot of use out of. The next item is the Millie jewelry case, and this has a $45 value. And I did purchase this when it was last available. I don't know if it was last spring, but I did give it to my sister-in-law for Christmas, so I no longer have it in my possession, but I think I filmed a haul video for whichever box it was in, so I'll link that for you if you want to go check it out. It seemed like it was nice quality though, I will say that. Next up we have the Butter London Teddy Girl eyeshadow palette, and this has a $28 value. So I don't have this palette, but I do have some other shadows from Butter London. And one palette that I have that they still make is the Natural Charm Shadow Clutch. And they used to have several different palettes like this, and they also had singles. The idea was that you had your palette, but then you could kind of push up on this plastic portion like so, and then you could slide out individual shades and like mix and match and kind of create your custom palette. So very cool concept. It's a little bit of a shame that they haven't kind of kept up with it. This is, I think, basically the only palette you can purchase like this. So I did use this today just to kind of get a sense for Butter London's formula again. And I think, you know, the mattes performed pretty well. I'll kind of, I think, swatch the ones I used. This peachy shimmer didn't really have as much of a metallic impact as I wanted. I think I just used these four. I don't think I used the darker brown. So the metallic taupe shade was pretty nice, and this white kind of cream shade had a good amount of pigment. The brown was pretty blendable, but like I said, that one peach shade just wasn't quite as impactful as I personally prefer. So that's why I tapped the Fenty Diamond Balm over the eyelid just to give it a little bit more kind of dimension and sparkle. So I'm not sure that the formula of the Teddy Girl is the same as this formula. I know the Teddy Boy, I think, was in a BoxyCharm, so maybe check out some people who had it in a BoxyCharm to kind of get a sense for what the formula might be like. I like the color story, but realistically, I just know I have so much other eyeshadow that I don't need it. But if this is any indication, they do have a decent eyeshadow formula. So if you're kind of nervous about using eyeshadow, or you just want something kind of neutral and wearable, then I think it could be a good choice. And then finally, we have the Coach Open Circle Necklace and Tea Rose Stud Set. This has a $125 value, and this is another item that I think was in a previous box. I didn't pick it up then. I probably won't pick it up now. It looks nice enough. I'm not sure how often I would reach for it in terms of wearing it. Okay, so that's it for the one product choices. The next choices are 2 product bundles. And the first one is another option I think was available in a previous box. And this is the Erno Laszlo Sea Mud Deep Cleansing Bar and Hair Scarf Bundle. This has a $68 value. So I think the cleansing bar is geared more towards oily skin, so that doesn't really appeal to me. And the hair scarf bundle, again, is something I didn't pick the first time. I probably won't pick it now. I just realistically don't see myself reaching for hair scarves. So the next option is the Winky Lux In the Stars Lip Oil and the London Town Cuticle Cream Pen. And I think I might get this as an additional choice. Like I said, I'm probably going to get the Hourglass blush, but then I might add on this one. So I do like a good lip oil, and I do like a good cuticle product. You know, I'm always trying to keep my hands moisturized because I can't develop eczema, especially this time of year. So I think it's a cute little lip oil, and the idea of a cuticle cream pen that maybe I can put in my purse or that kind of thing kind of appeals to me. So I think I might pick this one up. So that is it for the 2 product bundles. For the 3 product bundles, the first one is the cuticle pen, again, a hand scrub in an elderflower scent, and then a double act shadow stick. And this is supposed to have a $65 value. So like I said, I am interested in the cuticle pen, but I think the hand scrub and the shadow stick were both available in previous boxes. I do like elderflower scented things, but I don't feel like I need a hand scrub, so I'll probably skip that one. And I'm a little picky about pencils on my eyelids, just in terms of like their texture and everything, so I'll probably skip that. And then finally, we have a repeat of the shadow stick and the lip oil, but then there's also the Daily Facial Dry Brush, which I think is also a repeat. And I'm generally more inclined to use a chemical exfoliant than a physical exfoliant, but if I do go for a physical exfoliant, I would probably go for like a mild scrub like the Kate Somerville, as opposed to a dry brush, which just sounds kind of scary to me. Again, I think this item was available in a previous box, and I was scared of it then. I'm still scared of it now, so I'll probably skip on that option. So to recap, I plan to get the hair mask for choice 1, Pharmacy moisturizer for choice 2, the Erin Condren bundle for choice 3. For choice 4, I plan to get the Coily Leave-In from It's a 10, and then 2 add-ons, the Josie Maran body butter and the bracelet. So that's $14 additional. For choice 5, I plan to get the hair clips. And then for choice 6, I plan to get the Hourglass blush and the lip oil and cuticle cream pen. So I think that's $24 in add-ons altogether, which is not too bad. I was actually kind of relieved that there weren't a ton of items for the first 2 categories that I wanted to add, because those are the most expensive add-ons. Okay, so to tack on to the end here, I have the spoiler for the refills. I hope you guys don't mind the voiceover. So this is the FabFitFun community page that I am sharing with you. and we'll just go ahead and jump into it. So the first item here is the Summer and Rose Candle in Evening Jasmine. This has a $38 value, and it looks like it's a really pretty candle. It has this kind of frosted pink glass with the gold script on it and a gold lid, it looks like. And with refills, you select it and they keep sending it to you every season until I think you go in and cancel it. So with this one, it says, "Got a candle obsession? We're here to lend a hand. Each season you'll be sent," get it? "A new candle complementing the season. This spring brings the relaxing aroma of evening jasmine into your home." So let's see more about this. So the price of this will be $15.30, so less than half of the estimated value. This is 9.5 ounces of soy blended wax. So that is less than a Bath & Body Works candle, for example. I think those are around 14 ounces. And I'm assuming it is one wick, but I don't see it leaping out at me. No shipping restrictions, kind of your general safety information here. Estimated burn time of 45 hours. Keep away from things that catch fire. So that's nice, but I'm trying to kind of burn through some of my candles at the moment, so I don't think I want to sign up for that. We have an item that was in a previous box, so I already have this, but I guess if you blow dry your hair a lot, or you just need a lot of hair product, this would be a good option. This is the Briogeo Farewell Frizz Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. This has a $24 value, and you will be paying $9.90 for a 4 fluid ounce. It says, "If the heat is on, you've got to make sure your hair is protected. This lightweight finishing cream minimizes frizz and protects hair from heat styling up to 450 degrees. Rosehip, argan, and coconut oils seal the hair cuticle to lock in hydration and lock out humidity that causes frizz. The result, a smooth, lustrous, and manageable mane." So it says apply 1 to 2 quarter-sized amounts evenly from root to tip to freshly washed, damp hair. Blow dry and style as desired. For best results, use your favorite Briogeo shampoo and conditioner. And this one cannot be shipped to the UK. And I'm just scanning the ingredients here. I think Briogeo is an entirely silicone-free line, as I recall. So if you try to avoid silicones in your hair care, this might be a good product to look at. Next up, we have the Way of Will Slim Deep. This has a $37.50 value. It says it's formulated with pure essential and carrier oils designed to penetrate deep into the skin to firm, tighten, and tone. The delicate citrus scent instantly uplifts, creating a feeling of liveliness and brightness. It's a blend of pure grade cypress, clary sage, grapefruit, and juniper berry oils. Firming and toning body oil for healthier looking skin. It says it's an antioxidant rich and astringent formula. So you would be paying $12.60 for 2 fluid ounce. It says for optimal use, apply on clean skin after a shower when skin is damp. Warm 5 to 8 drops of oil by rubbing your palms together and then massage onto the affected area. Reapply as needed. So this has a base of grapeseed oil, apricot kernel oil, jojoba seed oil, and then I think we get into more of those kind of essential oil ingredients like orange oil, grapefruit oil, oat oil. I think that would be more of a carrier oil. Rosehip oil, vitamin E, juniper berry oil, cypress oil. So I don't really know much about this brand. I think I'll skip it though. Like I mentioned, I plan on getting the Josie Maran body butter, so I don't think I need to double up on the body moisturization. Next up, we have the Pet Favorites Bundle Small. I think that refers to the size of the dog. Small rainbow ring and multicolor triple knot dog toys. This has a $25.98 value.
And it says, keep your pet occupied for hours with this rainbow ring and multicolor rope dog toys. Featuring a colorful exterior and a durable material, these are sure to be your dog's favorite toys. So you would be paying $12 per season. And it has the size of the toys. It is made out of cotton. And there are no shipping restrictions. So the last item here is the Pet Favorites Bundle in Jumbo. It's a camo 10-inch bone and blue, purple, and white rope dog toys. And this has a $26.98 value. And again, I think this is the size of the dog that it's referring to. Or the size of the toys. I guess bigger dogs have bigger toys. I don't have dogs, so I don't know. But this is, again, $12, and it has the dimensions here. It's made out of rubber, canvas, and cotton. And that's pretty much it. Again, more safety instructions, and there are no shipping restrictions. So that is it for the refills. I don't think I will be signing up for anything here. Let's go to so this is what the community homepage looks like, by the way. This is where I pulled all the information about the spoilers. Okay, so let's look at Boost My Box, and it always defaults to the comments, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so these are the Boost Your Box spoilers. This is where you pay an additional amount on top of whatever your fee for the box is, whether you're an annual or a seasonal member. So you would add this on top of it, and it's separate from the add-on store, which is also an additional cost depending on what you choose. So I don't know why they kind of have this. It's just a little bit more focused, I guess. So the first item is the Tease Tea Mug Warmer Bundle and Tea, and this has a $75 value. It says, tea and tech come together in harmony with this perfect working from home or office companion that will keep your beverage warm all day long. And this says it has the mug, a lid, which has a little hole in it for your tea bag, the warmer, and their compostable pyramid tea bags. So you get 7. I'm guessing those are black tea. It says it's a ceramic design, and it keeps tea or any beverage warm up to 55 degrees. I believe this is Celsius, because 55 degrees is not very warm in Fahrenheit, but I think that equates to about 130 degrees Fahrenheit. It says a padded gift box packaging is included. Safety auto switch off feature, and this has a $26 value. So if you noticed, I drank out of a mug earlier in the video, and I had a little title down at the bottom that said I was using my Ember mug, and that I would refer to it later on. So I do have kind of a similar item. Let's see, this has a $75 value. This cannot be shipped to the UK, by the way. Just curious. So I think how these tend to work is that is that the mug itself is just ceramic, and then this part heats up. I think the Ember mug, it has like some kind of electrical component in the actual mug. This is dishwasher safe. This has thermal sensors. So I think because I have the Ember mug, I don't really need this. If I were going into the office, I might be tempted to buy it for my office. We'll see. I know this isn't the only brand that makes this type of mug, so I'm sure I could find it again if I needed it to. Okay, so let's move on. So the next item is the new company, the Pill Serum. This has an $85 value, and I think this is the same company that's making that powdered vitamin C product. I don't think I was very clear in how I described that earlier in the video. Basically, I think that is like a powdered vitamin C that you add into another like carrier product like your moisturizer or serum to add that vitamin C ingredient. This I think is an actual serum. It says a one-stop solution combining clinical acids balanced with nutrients from the earth. The formula instantly brightens and exfoliates, hydrates and plumps and tightens skin. Long term, it supports the production of collagen, can reduce breakouts, and even decrease the appearance of fine lines. So this will be $19 for 1 ounce, and it has an $85 value. It says they recommend using it in the morning. This is an interesting kind of little tip for application. Apply to clean, dry skin, and then leave it on to absorb while you brush your teeth, and then follow with your moisturizer. So this has water, glycerin, bilberry extract, glycolic acid, and lactic acid. So that's where you're getting that kind of exfoliation. Those are chemical exfoliants. Interesting. Licorice root extract, that's like a brightening ingredient. It does have denatured alcohol here, if you are sensitive to that. Kakadu plum, sugar maple extract, hyaluronic acid, tiger grass. So I haven't looked up any reviews of this. It seems like it could be nice. I don't think I really need it, but I would recommend, especially if you're using this in the morning, that you follow it up with a sunscreen, because whenever you use an acid like that, you want to make sure that your skin is protected, because basically those products try to like slough off the outer layer of the skin, and so your fresh baby skin is a little bit more sensitive. Okay, so let's move on to the, I think it's MALIN+GOETZ, if I recall, by FabFitFun bundle. This is $109 value. It says from rum scented products to the no frills cleansers, each product in this bundle is thoughtfully made with every skin type in mind. So it looks like this has a hand and body wash, and then a body lotion, and a vitamin E face moisturizer. So the rum body wash and lotion are each 8.5 fluid ounce. The moisturizer is 4 fluid ounce, which is a pretty good size for a face moisturizer. And all of that would be $26. So it looks like we have in the body lotion, water, glycerin, caprylic, capric triglyceride, cetearyl alcohol. I think that's the quote-unquote good alcohol, like the non-drying moisturizing kind, dimethicone, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, fragrance, sodium hyaluronate down here, then limonene and linalool, vitamin E, that right there. Okay, and then for the hand and body wash, it looks like it is sulfate free, which is good, has fragrance, glycerin, panthenol. Yeah, so if you like products from this brand, it's definitely a good deal. I don't think it's anything I need to pick up though. And then the next item is the Uncommon James set of 2 silver canisters. This has a $49 value. This was in a previous box. There might have been an option when it was in the box, like silver or gold maybe, but these are silver. Maybe they were copper. Anyway, it says take your kitchen to the next level with these hammered copper canisters. Perfect to store your morning coffee, sugar, or ingredients for that Sunday afternoon baking sesh. Set of 2 comes with 1 medium and 1 large, both with smooth wooden lids to add a rustic touch to any chic space. And there are the dimensions. They are $15. And I don't think it has like washing instructions. I would say you probably want to hand wash these at the very least. It says use these as decor or store bulk or non-perishable items, and there are no shipping restrictions. Okay, so the next item here is the Best of Refills bundle. This has a $122 value. It says they're bringing us a bundle of some of their very best refills products. If you try these products and love them, you can sign up to receive them once every season through their refills program. So this is $29. You get 3 Spongels, 1 Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Purifying Cleanser, and then the Nelson J. Argan Oil 7 Moisture Healing Shampoo and Conditioner. So for the Spongels, you get the scents Eucalyptus Rain, Honey Blossom, and Papaya Yuzu. I know some people love these. They are basically like scrubber sponges that have soap infused into them. So to use them, you moisten the buffer with water and then squeeze to release lather. Massage in a circular motion to cleanse skin. Rinse and squeeze out excess water after each use. So personally, I find these a little bit too abrasive, but if you enjoy them, they do have sodium lauryl sulfate. So I think that type of sulfate is less stripping than the lauryl sulfate, but don't quote me on that. And then here is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Purifying Cleanser. It says it's a non-drying gel that cleanses, purifies, and dissolves excess oil, residue, and debris. Helps remove excess sebum for less shine, exfoliates dead skin cells, and helps minimize the appearance of pores. Skin feels fresh and mattified without any drying sensation. So this is not for my skin type. I have dry skin, so that is something that I will be skipping. And I haven't tried these shampoo and conditioner products from Nelson J, so let me know if you have tried them. So next up we have the Golden Rabbit Cobalt Swirl Small Dutch Oven. This is 2.5 quarts or 20 inches, I'm assuming, in diameter, and that 20 inches or centimeters. Let's see if it says down here. It doesn't. I know this was an item in a previous box. It might have been, was it the winter box or was it the fall box? So I'm sure there are plenty of people that share this in a video so you can get an idea of the dimensions. This has a $44 value. It's enamelware made of carbon steel and coated with a porcelain enamel that is fired on at extremely high temperatures and then trimmed in stainless steel. So that is $15. And it says it's safe for all stovetop surfaces, including induction, and can be used in the oven. It says it's dishwasher safe, but do not microwave, do not soak steel rim. Wash thoroughly before use. Use non-abrasive cleaners. So I do have a larger Le Creuset, so I don't think this would kind of add anything to what I have in the kitchen, so I think I will skip on that. And next up we have the Grown Alchemist Body Cream in Mandarin Rosemary Leaf. This is a set of 3, it has a $78 value, and you would pay $13, and they are 120 milliliters each. It says Grown Alchemist's #1 selling body cream is deeply hydrating and designed to nourish, moisturize, and soothe dry skin. It's formulated with shea butter and jojoba oil for hydration, along with free radical fighting almond, grapeseed, and rosehip oils. Plus, it has vitamin C to noticeably improve elasticity. So, vitamin C ingredients can contribute to collagen production, so I think that's what helps with the elasticity. So, it's excellent for very dry skin. So, again, I think this is a product that was in a previous box, and I think I showed it in a previous video. I can't remember which one offhand. I think I do have a spare one of these though that I will be giving away in my upcoming giveaway, which I still need to film. So thanks for your patience on that. But yeah, from what I recall, it's a very kind of strong, like herbal spa type scent. So if you like that, then you might enjoy this. But if you are getting 3, I don't know if just one of these would be in the add-on store. I mean, the advantage to having the add-on store go live first is that For example, if you did just want to try this product, but you didn't want to commit to 3 of them, then you could just pick up one of them and say it was $5. You would still be saving a good amount of money, but you wouldn't have like excess product that you didn't like kind of sitting around. So yeah, I do have that already, so I don't need to pick it up again. Okay, so that is it for the refills and the boosters. So I'll hand it back to my former self.
So I think that is it for what will I choose for FabFitFun Spring 2022. Again, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will see when I upload the video capture of the add-ons for Spring 2022. And again, let me know what you would pick up from categories 4 through 6 in the comments down below. I hope you guys are all doing very well and staying safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.